Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. This is episode 125 of my TTM returns. I've got some purchases to share to start off. This is everything from Saturday till Tuesday. Those are the days that I work, so gonna get these posted now. But like I said, we're gonna start off with some purchases. I had a big ol' COMC order come in with a bunch of TTM material and a lot of rookie cards from some previous years for NHL. Those will also be sent out TTM if possible. And I did get a couple of autographs from the Bowman University football. The prices dropped a little bit, so I was comfortable paying the prices for these. So we got three college quarterbacks, two former college. One is still in the NCAA. But first one is Derek King. Started off his career at Houston, would later transfer to Miami. And I think coming into 2021, he was viewed as one of the biggest names in college football, of course, with the NIL deal. But he had also had a good season previously with Miami, but didn't live up to expectations. I'm pretty sure he lost the starting job. Last I saw, the Patriots had signed him to be a position player and have since let him go. Then we have another former college QB. This guy played for three different teams, most recently San Jose State, Nick Starkel. He was picked up as an undrafted free agent by the Jets. I don't believe he's with the team anymore. And then, like I said, this last guy is currently still playing college football. He has transferred away from Missouri. This is Connor Baslack, who is now projected to be the quarterback for Indiana. So, some nice purchases there, not too expensive. I like the product, but it's pretty expensive. I mean, it's cheaper than a lot of other stuff, that's for sure. But for 4 autographs and you really don't know what you're going to get, I feel a little bit safer, just purchasing the cards individually. I have another 2 purchases here from eBay. These are 2 former NASCAR owners adding to the 1991 Max set. I do believe one has a record of signing through the mail. I don't think I ever got I didn't ever get my request back. Don't know how long ago I sent, but I haven't replaced the card, so I just went ahead and purchased it. And then I don't know if the other guy has a history of signing TTM, but I purchased a Bob Tulius autographed 91 Max along with a Billy Stavola. Both of these guys are still alive. They're getting up there. The seller had a bunch of different options for cards you could buy from the set, and looking at all of his other stuff, everything else looked to be authentic, so I felt good about getting these. I missed out on a couple of nice cards that would have been a great addition to the set, but still got a couple names that I didn't have added to it. Now we'll get started here with the TTMs. Got some here from Saturday. We got a 1-of-1 return from former outfielder Jim Vacher. Not sure exactly how it's supposed to be pronounced. Sign that in blue. We got a 2-of-2 from former MLB pitcher Jose De Jesus. Sent this to Puerto Rico. I think he gave me an alternative address to send out to going forward. I don't know where I put that, but if I find it, I'll get it posted on Star Tiger. Then we have a former Indianapolis Indians player. Last I saw, he was playing in an independent league. I don't think I sent to the team. I think I sent to a home address. But I got to meet him at a prospects night a few years ago, and then I had an extra card from the set and sent that in a photo. So got back 2-of-2 from former outfielder Trayvon Robinson. He did play in the major leagues, but cool to add those. Then we have a former IndyCar driver, Also drove in Formula One. Didn't score any wins in either series, but still a nice one to have. This is a 2 of 2 success, coming back in 5 days from Daly, who of course is the father of current driver Connor Daly. So I didn't have to send too far for that one, and it came back real fast in 5 days. But he participated in several Indy 500s, so I was able to add to that collection as well. Then we have a former NHL player / current NHL general manager. I sent to him once. I think his family owns a farm. Never got my cards back, and then he was hired as a GM. Sent that out after he got hired, and finally got back 2 of 2 from Pat Verbeek, who is now the GM of the Anaheim Ducks. So I got a photo of him when he was a assistant GM for the Red Wings, and then as a player for the Red Wings. He played over 1,000 games in his career, over 1,000 points, won a Stanley Cup. His resume is kind of borderline Hall of Fame. Nothing. The most spectacular thing about it is that half of his points were goals. So over 500 goals in his career. I think that might be enough to push him in, but the Hall of Fame kind of has. I'm not really sure if he will get in, but that'd be really cool if he did. Then we have some successes from Monday. First one here is coming back from current MLB pitcher Chris Bubich, who pitches for the Kansas City Royals. He's been a really good signer over the past year or two. Glad to finally add him to the collection. Then we have a former college football quarterback. He signed the photo with just his first name, but he included a nice greeting card, which I can't show the front of. That's his house. I don't know if he wants me necessarily sharing that, but the address will still be in the spreadsheets in case you want to write to him. But he just signed the photo with his first name, and then he signed the greeting card with his full name. So it's kind of like a 1.5 of 1 return. But got back former Toledo and Findlay head coach Dan Simrell. So like I said, just signed his first name there. But he also wrote this back with a full signature. Set that over there. We had 3 NASA returns from Monday. First one is a 1 of 1 success from John Fabian. I already had an 8x10 signed by him, but I was using different envelopes at the time. I'm usually the kind of guy that likes to use the clasp manila envelopes. I don't think they had any, so I just went ahead and did the peel and stick ones. And in trying to open that, I accidentally tore top of the photo off. So I wanted to get him on a clean one. And we got a 1 of 1 success from Ray Seddon. And then we got a new name added to the collection. She, I think, is in the top 10 all-time for most time spent in space. And she is planned for another mission in early 2023. This is a 1 of 1 success from Axiom, I think it's Axiom Space Agency astronaut Peggy Whitson. Has spent over 600 days in space. One of the longest tenured Americans, definitely longest tenured female in space. But really, really, really cool to finally add her to the collection. And then I had 1 success from Tuesday. This is coming back from a former IndyCar driver. I think he drove in some other stuff. I don't follow every series, so I don't remember exactly what it was. I think he participated in just 1 Indianapolis 500. But this is a 2 of 2 success coming back from Billy Englehart. Someone else had found an address for him, so went ahead and got that sent out and came back in 8 days. So that's all I've got so far for this week. I'm off for the rest of the week. I'll share whatever else I get when it comes in. But thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.